Okay, we're back. So I did a little research, and it turns out that heal wounds light, like light healing, is significantly more piety efficient. So let's go back to Eli. Unfortunately, even with Faith, I only have 3 pips. I think what I'm thinking of is with Zen, you get a bunch of extra piety from the gold donation. So, oh well. Heal up a few times. Also, light healing, or let's see what it's called, lesser healing, sometimes it doesn't take any piety at all. So that's cool. Let's go and do elves. Now, I didn't really want to do this because of our total lack of, you know, Omni resistance, but we've got a little bit of vaults left, and we have a little bit of slime left, so, you know, this seems like the best place for it. Or the best place for this character right now. We could do slime. I said I was going to come back when the character was a little bit more ready. And if I had a different brand on my Evening Star, then maybe. I wanted to have a shield is what I wanted. Oh, come on. Anyway, that's part of why my piety with Eli was having problems. Hey, there's MR on some body armor. It's crappy body armor in both cases, but it's still MR on body armor. Scroll of summoning. How did he end up with sticky flame on him? Alright, but the mage just did it. That's weird. I suppose that we could do... We could do Hollow Blades. Stand a chance of getting... Stand a chance of getting an Evening Star with a half-decent brand on it. Of course, it won't be +9. What we really, really need, or what we really want anyway, is brand weapon, and a lot of it. You know, I'd really love to get, like, flaming, freezing, Vorpal would be good. Vorpal would probably be the best. I'd take just about anything. I'd probably take Venom over Holy at this point. whole kill hole thing will work pretty well. If we can just avoid damage, then we should be okay. I shouldn't be wrecking my piety on heals too much. Oh my god. Well, that blink didn't work. That blink didn't really work. There we go. This is sort of what I wanted. Okay. Actually, we already have MR on our body slot. This is MR++, but it's leather armor, so nah. I really just want to be able to take this dire flail off. That's one of the two things that's sort of keeping it attached to me. Although we're unlikely to see an Ancient Lich in here. I think it is possible in certain vaults. How are we doing on digging? Looks like we found some immolation. That'll be nice. Really not a fan of this exploration mechanic for Eli on Piety. Then again, it wouldn't be a problem if I wasn't spamming healing so much, but you kind of have to, you know? You're sort of between a rock and a hard place. Either you spam that heal, or you spam the heal that kills your permanent mana half the time. Go into this little kill hole. Still have 6 digging left. Okay, cure RA, that's good. Why don't we go ahead and train a little bit of throwing. Alright, so do I want to actually go hunting for evening stars? I guess I do. Alright, now we've got a nice kill hole. Technically, you can pacify elves, although I don't think it's a particularly good idea. Maybe we'll be taking a trip to the Abyss. Oh, we're in the Abyss. Alright, that's okay. Honestly, I kind of want to be here. We're only on Abyss 2. Yeah, that's a way out. Do we want to take it? I'm not so sure if I even want to take it, because I'm going to get so much piety in here. Oh, Needles of Confusion. Can start enchanting up the blowgun and maybe have a little fun with Needles of Confusion. Holy Wrath is great. Right, Holy Wrath doesn't work against Wretched Stars. Wand of Acid. What can I drop? Nothing really? Unfortunate. Wand of Acid. I want to have the Wand of Acid. I guess I'm going to drop Scroll of Vulnerability. Oh. Take a step here. Kill the Hellion in one shot. So I guess the only question is, am I actually getting piety here? I certainly hope so. It's a little hard to tell. I was going to say, we should be able to one-shot him if we actually hit him. Still susceptible to the Ancient Lich, unfortunately. Oh, Thrashing Horror doesn't take damage from Holy Wrath. We're not going deeper. Abyss 2 is totally fine by me. Oh yeah, we're getting piety. Sweet. So this is free experience, it's free piety. You know, as much as people say don't scum the Abyss, in this very narrow case, it kind of makes sense. Alright, we can walk out now. I'm legitimately tempted to stay. But it is only a matter of time until I run into something that's actually really hard to kill. try to kill this. If it abysses me again, I'm fine with that. Alright, so we came out of that with more piety than we walked in with. That's a-okay with me. And it tells me everything I need to know. I mean, I thought it worked that way, but I wasn't really sure since it's been forever since I've played Eli. In fact, I'm tempted to ascend with Eli. Eventually, I'm going to get something called Polytheist. I hope if I spelled it right. At least I think that's what it was called. There we go. So it'll tell you which gods you haven't ascended with. Hey, an evening star. Excuse me. A lot of damage potential here. There we go. You know what? I'm going to drop this mace with Arlek. We have enough resistance that I can just pop one of those on. Alright, +2 Evening Star of Electrocution. So now if I can solve my MR problem, we can get rid of the Styreflay and start using a shield. This is what I would characterize as very bad. I don't want this many weapons attacking me at the same time. It worked out, though. Alright. We have 1 scroll of enchant weapons, so this Evening Star of Electrocution is actually not great. Surely we'll find a ring of MR sooner than later. So there was a bazaar that I would like to do it. If we can find a way to uncontest this very contested entrance. I used Lamp of Fire there, and I was made to regret it. Should probably train a little more evocations, just to get some better luck with that. Seems fine though, so far. Although we have a good amount of gold, by the way. So we may just be able to buy some really good stuff in there, hopefully. In we go. Alright. Well, there's Bloodlust. That's interesting. Why you gotta do this to me, game? Making me want to wear something that gives me Star Rage. Solves my MR problem. Of course, I'd have to not have faith on, which sucks. Jeez. Well, let's go over here. Get these holy words, blinking, teleport, teleport, Holy word. Immolation. Fine. So now we have 1,800 gold. Alas, we can still afford the necklace. Trying to take the choice away from myself, I suppose. By buying things that I know I'm going to want. God, what a good item. But what a bad item, you know? If you don't have clarity, which is you almost never do unless you're worshipping Ashanzari. I mean, we'd pretty much have to have the mutation if it still exists, or 4 wins. I don't think Autumn Katana is around anymore, and even if it was, we wouldn't be using it. Star Rage could very easily get me killed. It takes away options. On the other hand, it's very good. You know, you're hasted, you're minded. It's hard to die while you're berserked. If you make the right choices, I mean. Then again, if you pass out, nothing matters. You know, if you pass out, then you're just screwed. There's the paralysis, you know, that I'm always going on about being the most dangerous thing in the game. Also, 4 wins wouldn't work because that's also an amulet. Just realized. What a shame. Well, I'll tell you what I want to do. I'm going to buy it. And I'm going to drop it, I guess. And then maybe we'll end up using it. Maybe. Teleport trap. Could have taken me directly to the vault. Would not have been very fun. Okay, so we can kill hole here. I actually think I'm going to wear our core for the sake of sorcerers. We may swap a bit. This is a very, very good, vault for me to do this crap in. It's working out pretty well. Pile of items already, a bunch of mundane stuff, but still kind of cool. Ah, crap. Don't mess with my kill hole, come on. Thankfully, he didn't really mess with my kill hole. Of course, I could very easily run into another one. And there he is. Oh no! He's wielding Magic Bow. Alright. Well, we've got our friend here. You really want to get next to him as fast as possible if you're melee, because he will have so many dudes to block. Oh, jeez. It is very nice being able to heal for almost no cost. Hey, it's the Robe of Folly. MR minus minus. Don't wear that. That's a very bad robe. I don't care if you want Arc Magi and the extra intelligence, you do not want to wear that robe. It will get you killed. Hey, it's the Glaive of Prune. He's mited. How did he get mited? Ah, he had a potion. Makes sense. Okay. I am regretting. Filled with regret, because I used all my enchant armors on that stupid IDA just for the sake of doing slime more easily. Now we've got CPA, which I'll probably never be able to use because it's just not worth it without more enchant armors. How much of a shame is that? The answer is it's a big one. This is a lot of damage. Finally, all right. Throwing is 10, very good. Take Evocacious to 10 as well, why not? Let's heal up though. We've killed a bit of my Peony, we're down to 4 again. But we've also cleared this floor, mostly. So I would say that's worth it. Okay, that's a strictly better RC+, very good. No. Shout X4. That's more shouts than I wanted. do have running. That's one benefit on this character that it's pretty nice, despite having not found a cloak at all, which is really weird at this point in the game. Where are our core? Okay, good. Actually, I want this guy dead first, because now I can blink away really easily. He's running to walk away from these guys. Thankfully, he comes first, not his friendly Reaper. Pull him over here. Tomahawks are actually reached at skill 12 for Mendeley, so let's take those to 12. Oh, come on, there we go. Didn't really want to have a ranged battle with an Annihilator. It doesn't sound like a great idea. Well, an extended one, anyway. Interesting amulet. Almost worth using. +5 blowgun, +4 blowgun. Sack of spiders. Ooh, we've got no weapon on. Okay, if I don't have a cloak yet, oh my god, I don't. That's hilarious. Well, we're immune to Ancient Liches now, so that means I can wear this Evening Star of Electrocution, Buckler of Protection. That is pretty cool. That Deep Dwarf MR is actually coming through for me really well. You only need. It turns out this is actually cool. To something that I need to remember is you only need 1 point of MR by the time you're level 23 to be immune to everything. So, yeah, Deep Dwarf MR is actually pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. Let's go grab this enchant weapon real fast. Alright, now it's basically time to mop up all those places that we've sort of half finished. So I'm going to commit to doing elf vaults and slime at least. By the way, we have a nice set of resistances now that I'm not using the RF minus dire flail. I may even use that shield of protective custody. I might be able to find a use for that, like if I decide to take off this plate armor, I would still have our poise, but then again I'd have to take off this ring as well, which is unlikely. Sweet. Those go down pretty easy. We should use Holy for undead. Hold up, let's lamp of fire this stuff. Use Holy against the Lich. Easy enough. I gotta tell you, if I find clarity, we're so using that that bloodlust just for the slaying. If I get the mutation somehow, I mean. And honestly, berserking right here, for example, wouldn't be half bad. Take out all this stuff in a couple seconds. I guess the most powerful MR targeting thing in the game is Sentinel's Mark, because it's still at 1%, and Ancient Liches are at 0% for me. Although I suppose strip resistance from the Enchantress is just as good, or way better actually. Do I have Scrolls of Enchant Weapon on? Yes, I do. tougher things here. Hopefully we can kill them before they get the surround on me. Oh, come on. Looks like we're going to be spending some piety to heal from this. That shields up to 4 at least. What does protection do? Plus 3 AC. Let me check. Yeah, plus 3 AC. I'm pretty happy with that for now. Let's take a step forward. We'll fight in the choke point. Only one at a time. Throwing up to 12. Now, what to do? What should we be training? Sounds weird, but maybe I should just train throwing. I mean, I guess I'll just train throwing because throwing is so good. Watch this be like Guardian Spirit or something stupid that doesn't work for deep dwarves. Okay, first of all, let's turn off Potions of Brilliance. I didn't notice I was carrying those. Now. Oh, hey, it's awesome. All right, I stand corrected. I thought it was going to be garbage, but it was not garbage. All right, we'll drop this RC+. We'll drop this Pro-Fire. And we'll wear our core all the time. It'd be nice to have our elect, but no such luck just yet. It's pretty easy. Alright, hold up, it's blowgun time. Curare, 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 curare. I'm not sure how all this crap got mited. I guess there was a... No, there was a... Is it the Convokers? Yeah, the Convokers can do might. Oops. Okay, that's Vaults 4 actually, so now it's just a matter of do I want to do Slime 5 first, or do I want to do Vaults 5 first? I think I want to do Slime 5. We can get rid of these Ice Dragon scales. This should be, you know, moderately less horrible. Oh, okay. Or TRJ can just show up. Whoa! Well, I'm glad I'm immune to all this crap. Actually, that's interesting. What is going on here? Great Orbital Eyes, 1% paralyzed. I'm so confused. Oh, you know what it is? I took off that body armor, and that's where some MR is coming from. Well, that sucks. Obviously, I gotta get out of here and not get paralyzed. Gotta rethink what I'm doing. I mean, I gotta wear this thing. It's fine. We've already got RC plus, so we'll drink resistance. Nice big pile of loot here. Let's see what we can do to actually earn it. Actually, you know what? I have almost forgotten that I need to pick up these phantom mirrors. So first we'll go to slime, where I've left one on the ground inadvertently. Well, first we'll deal with... Oh boy. Okay. Got that. I'll buy another one. And D10. Now we'll go to slime 4. Boom! Teleportitis. Well, I'll tell you what we're not going to do. We're not going to use, we're not going to have teleportitis. Okay, perfect. Whoa! And we got an extra MR. That's awesome. That's really, really good. That means I can wear whatever body armor I want. Maybe that's CPA. Wouldn't that be nice? If I had enough enchant armor for it to be worth it, anyway. Anyway, I'm going to keep this plate armor on, just in case, you know, it's always possible for me to run into another shining eye that takes away the MR plus, and then I don't notice, and then, like, surprise, you're... Surprise, I'm being paralyzed, you know. I should be using passage more often. I didn't realize I had it so castable. Why don't we take translocations to 15? Bunch of unnecessary damage there is what that was. Just too much stuff that I was fighting at the same time. Definitely my fault. Alright, let's find the TRJ. We found TRJ. Okay, not quite yet. Bad positioning. Oh! Well, cool. That's the game trolling me. Did you see that? That's 3 teleports in a row. Let's go for the 4th. Wow. Is this a joke? I just teleported 4 times in a row right next to this dude. Okay. Get all the crappy teleports out of the way. I just wanted a chance to heal and get the corrosion in so I could get the perfect engage. That was terrible is what that was. I wasted like most of my stack of telas on garbage teleports. There should be some... I mean, if you ask me, teleports should be a little more reliable. Guaranteed to put you like next to a staircase perhaps, or at least like appreciably far away from the stuff you were just running from, you know. Alright, this is good enough. Haste, resistance, agility, might, hog. Take a step, take a step, take a step, take a step. This is not the best engage actually, but this will be okay, I guess. Nets. Okay, I'm just gonna wait. Phantom mirror. Phantom mirror. Doesn't do anything. Crap. Trying to kill that. Oh, something popped out in this place. That's fine. We'll just fight it. Oh, and of course, now my TRJ starts fighting this thing off to the right. I just didn't want to do too much damage to it, you see, because I wanted to spawn my other TRJ in the spot where the death jelly was, and my TRJ was fighting the wrong thing, but I could have issued an order, probably. It's mindless, though, so I don't know if it would have listened to me. It should have, but I didn't. That can be kind of unreliable for some reason, I've noticed. Anyway, all's well that ends well. Finish out the loot stealing. Wow, suddenly the game wants me to have a ton of MR. Of course, we don't need that. I should try this blowgun on. Wow, +8. Some gloves. Balance of archery. I'll actually wear these even though it's 1 less AC. Since we're doing a bit of throwing. Okay. We'll go to vaults 4. What a shame. No hatch. Not much teleport, only 4, which is, you know, it's okay, but it's not great. Not enough piety for vigor, even. And I don't really have a way of killing wardens. I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to use Summon Forest. And we're going to get Brilliance Potions. Because that probably will let me cast Summon Forest. let's see if I can... No wardens yet. Blink. Oh, I'm using Holy. Whoops. Was I using Holy the whole time against TRJ? I guess I must have been. There's a misplay for you. Trying to get past the constrict. Third time's a charm. Running out of piety, unfortunately. Down to 3 pips. But hey, we've managed to clear out the center without making too much noise, just quiet stair dancing. Okay, let's use resistance. I really wish I had found a source of Aralek that's not this Storm Dragon scale, but you know what? I'm real close. In fact, let's get out of here. That's fine. I'm just gonna wear it. That's what we're doing, man. We're gonna wear Baizuzen's scales. Screw the CPA. 38, 13... 32, 12. So that's fine, as long as I have this MR plus enchantment, or mutation. Because it's just, I just don't want to walk around without Aralek. I'm taking too much damage from simple things like Storm Dragons. And this Titan, I'm sure. Not anymore. I'm feeling lots of regret over wasting my enchant armors. Oh, there's some noise. Well, he hasn't... Okay, hold up. Let's go back up. It's time to teleport. Okay, this works. Couple Phantom Mirrors. This is too much stuff. I don't want to be fighting all this stuff. Why don't we go ahead and use Haste? Go ahead and use Agility. Go ahead and use Might. Something I should have done a while ago. Field of Floods on this guy. Sack of Spiders, please. Just need some buddies here. Try to take out the casters as soon as possible when they're next to me. Oh, this really sucks with this Deep Elf High Priest near me. Oh wait, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Eli's gonna be mad at me. Okay, I gotta get out of here. I didn't think this through. Immolation has screwed me again. Come on, Tella, kick in. Alright, good. Thankfully, Eli hasn't actually gotten mad at me yet, so it looks like I may have evaded it. Still might in agility, even if we don't have haste. Okay, Annihilator dies first. Now, we've made a ton of noise to the south. That means that not too much stuff should be chasing me in this area of the map. I'll wait for the mirror to leave. Jeez. Let's agility real fast. A lot of damage potential from this Quicksilver Dragon. Hopefully he dies. Doesn't want to die. Got him. Jeez, so much stuff is coming. Come on, Box of Beasts action. I'll heal myself a little bit. See if I can't swing some. Alright, let's use another Box of Beasts. Swing. Okay, we got one of the Storm Dragons. I'm going to heal a little bit. Pretty intense battle. But Boxes of Beasts really do solve all your problems if you get enough of them. Oh, there's some hit points. I see that we have the Obsidian Axe here, which, guess what? We're not using. It's really bad. Don't use that weapon. This is a little more than I wanted to fight at the same time. I shouldn't have auto-explored again. Thankfully I have running and I can just walk away from stuff. Alright, Summon Forest. We'll also make one beast box friend. I see that he's already died. Oh, we have our box buddy. The Dryad died, I mean. Nice. Go Weird Beast, I love it. Or whatever it was called. Depending on which parts you get, you can get like a Weird Fire Beast or Ox Fire, Bat Fire, whatever. Just depends on the different mechanics and aspects of the resulting monster, which is random. What's not random, or what's not totally random, is the age of the beast. The more powerful it is, the older it'll appear. So the best ones are primal, and before that's elder, and then before that is, I think, mature, which is the ones I'm getting. Hello, Jorgrun. Are we considered to be the same species, I wonder? Ha! That's cute. I just wanted to see, I know that if it's the same species, or at least this is how it used to work. Well, Jorgen died. Sorry, Jorgen. If it's the same species, at least the way it used to work is you would get a bonus to pacification. Jeez. Oh, come on. I thought for sure that would kill him. Took a little more damage there than necessary. Duking it out with high-level demons, basically. And we're down to 2 pips of piety. It's not good. Make a friendly box beast. Looks like the Etten has made short work of him. I want to kill the Shadow Dragon first. Would have liked to have used Lamp of Fire there. Oh my god. Okay, fine. we'll go this way, I guess. Oh, jeez. I suppose I will just use immolation. Use a little bit of healing, we'll kill him, and everything explodes. There we go. We'll keep healing. Please stop throwing things at me. Okay, fine, I'll curare you. Actually, I'll... There we go. Confused. Something we could have done from the start, by the way, with a lot of these things, like this guy. Yeah, I should have been using needles a little more, now that I think about it. Yep, could have been confusing these the whole time. As much trouble as they were giving me. And I should have been. First of all, let's drop this book. Don't need that ring. This one is interesting, but we don't need it either. Should have just been like a borderline throwing dude this whole game. Well, we're out of confusion. Just gonna use tomahawks to finish these dudes off. That is sniper. Oh boy, that is sniper. Oh, and why have I been training so much summonings? Whoops. Well, I didn't mean to do that much. Well, we're training nothing but crossbows for the rest of the game. Because sniper is so good. Guaranteed to hit and basically guaranteed to kill just about anything with low amounts of hit points. Boy, I wish I had found that before. Actually, you know what? No, let's screw this. That's so stupid. I'll tell you why it's stupid. I'm wearing a shield. Not even thinking straight. Yeah, see if I try to wear it's a triple crossbow. And while I could take off my shield, I don't want to. I don't know though. I guess it would make killing orbs of fire pretty easy. What is use throwing for that? We're fine. Oh man, this is so tempting. Like with Death's experience, I bet I could get to above 20 easily. We're gonna see where it ends up. I'll just train nothing, but it's kind of a waste, you know, but we'll just see where it ends up, and it might, you know, it might be worth it. It's really insanely bad in terms of just the way that I've set up this character. We may need to spend some more time in the Abyss, come to think of it. Oh wow, we're an hour and 20 minutes in. So I guess we're gonna close this video off soon, in the next couple minutes. Let's just run around real quick, grabbing up all the bolts. It's not like I can miss. Literally cannot miss. Okay. Okay, so we are at 2 pips of piety. We're at suck piety, basically. We have 4 runes, Slimy, Silver, Gossamer, and Decaying. We've gone to everywhere we can go to other than Depths and Tomb. What we're going to do is we're going to cut this video short now because it's overdue anyway. But next time, we're going to go into Depths. We're going to farm, as soon as we find an Abyss portal, we're going to go into it, hang out on Abyss 1, farm until we're at full piety. Sounds dumb, but I'm doing it. That'll give me some time to get a little more experience too, which is nice. We'll see how much we can boost crossbows up to. This ridiculous late game swap I'm doing, despite using one-handed evening stars. Yeah, can't say I feel too great about this. Anyway, yeah, we'll probably just drop the buckler once this thing is reasonably trained, because this is just so, it's just too good. I cannot, even at this stage in the game, cannot bypass this thing just because it's guaranteed to hit and usually kill the things that you're trying to kill quickly, like Hellions, flayed ghosts, things like that. Of course, Mendeley reached his skill level 28, aka impossible. Well, it says only 4 levels, so 27's the max, but we'll keep getting experience after that. And yeah, that means it'll be pretty close by the time I'm through depths. So anyway, that's just, I can't say no to it. It's too good. So we'll do that. Yeah, so the plan is to go to depths, clear it until we find an abyss portal, go straight in, hang out until my piety is high, and then we'll leave. And that we can use that as kind of a rechargeable battery for piety for the rest of the late game. And of course, we'll probably swap to Zen, probably. But with that said, you know, if I ever have a problem with hit points, I can just swap right back to Eli and go into the abyss and chill out. So I may ascend with Eli. I mean, Eli's pretty good, but not as good as Zen for the orb run. What I may do is I may do Eli for all of Zot, and then only have Zen for the orb run. I mean, we'll see. I'll see what I do. I have plenty of gold to donate to him, so we'll say this. Why don't we go ahead and get Box of Beasts real quick? Because that's always good to have. Yeah. Just saw that on the list there. A lot of things I can buy. I don't want to leave anything good behind. Alright, cool. So, yeah, until next time, I am signing out.